Why is Iran involved in the ongoing conflict with Israel? What is behind this bitter struggle that has spanned decades? And what role is Iran playing in the larger geopolitical drama? In today's video, we're going to break down the complex relationship between these two nations, the forces at play, and the stakes for the future of the Middle East. Stay tuned as we uncover the reasons behind Iran's involvement in this volatile war. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. To understand why Iran is involved in this war, we need to look at history. The Iran-Israel relationship didn't start as enemies. In fact, up until the 1979 Iranian Revolution, Iran and Israel had a fairly friendly relationship, especially under Iran's last Shah. But everything changed after the revolution, when the Islamic Republic of Iran was born, and Israel became seen as a major regional adversary. This shift has fueled tensions ever since. Iran's government became increasingly hostile to Israel, mainly due to its support for Palestine and its opposition to Israel's existence in the region. This led to decades of political and military hostility. But it's not just about words. Iran has taken action by directly supporting groups that are hostile to Israel. Through financial, military, and political backing, Iran has empowered organizations like Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in Gaza. These groups have been on the front lines in the ongoing Israel-Palestine conflict, often clashing with Israeli forces. Why does Iran do this? The Iranian government sees these groups as a way to exert pressure on Israel, undermining its security and political influence in the region. It's all part of their strategy to challenge Israeli dominance and keep the Middle East in a state of tension. Now let's talk about Iran's nuclear ambitions. Israel has expressed deep concern over Iran's nuclear program, fearing it could lead to Iran developing nuclear weapons, which would completely shift the balance of power in the region. Israel, as we know, has a strong nuclear deterrent of its own, but if Iran were to gain similar capabilities, it could dramatically change the dynamics of the Middle East. Israel is not sitting idly by while Iran pushes forward with its nuclear program. We've seen Israel take direct military action, including airstrikes on suspected Iranian nuclear sites. These acts only serve to escalate tensions between the two nations. While Iran and Israel haven't directly gone to war with each other yet, they've engaged in countless proxy wars. Iranian forces have been involved in Syria supporting President Bashar al-Assad, and have also provided significant military aid to groups in Yemen and Lebanon. These proxy wars allow both nations to fight on the battlefield without directly engaging each other. But it keeps the region volatile. On the other hand, Israel has been actively working to counter Iranian activities in Syria, preventing Iran from establishing a stronger presence near its borders. This delicate balance of indirect conflict maintains high tensions between both nations. Another important factor in understanding Iran's involvement is the complex web of alliances in the region. Iran is not only in opposition to Israel, but also to many of Israel's regional partners, including Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. These shifting alliances add more complexity, as some nations that once shared concerns about Israel are now considering diplomatic engagement with it. These evolving alliances demonstrate how the Iran-Israel conflict extends beyond just two nations. It's a broader geopolitical struggle affecting the entire Middle East. Do you think Iran will continue its support for regional groups, or will we see a change in strategy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. To sum it up, Iran's involvement in the Israel conflict is rooted in a mix of historical animosity, military strategies, nuclear concerns, and a complex network of alliances and proxy wars. While tensions have been escalating for decades, there's no clear resolution in sight. This conflict continues to shape the future of the Middle East and beyond. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on the geopolitical dynamics that are shaping our world. And make sure to share your opinions below. How do you think this conflict will play out in the future? Click here to watch more videos on the Middle East, or check out our latest video on global conflicts. See you in the next one.